Adam Bland, humble president of Quatum Ink Company. We supply inks for the printing industry that we typically formulate for our customer that we're dealing with in that moment specifically. Ink isn't a drop and go product. It's sort of living and breathing with your environment. It performs differently in the wintertime than it does in the summertime, and it performs differently for different geographical locations. We like for most, if not all of our customers, to have the coding and the identification of an ink system be available specifically for them so that I can change it as needed for them. My approach to leadership starts by always ensuring that I have a connection and that I'm paying homage to whatever era or version of the past that existed that got us to where we're at. Because in every single one of those pieces, there was a lesson learned that we're applying today, and that's allowing us to continue to get better all the time. You know, everybody at your company has got a light on that's blinking, saying, "Hey, listen to me, talk to me. I want to be important." I think understanding that is of high value, so that from a culture standpoint, you're not just pretending to understand what's going on with the staff at your company. You really are diving in deep to it, and you're pushing that same mentality onto the leadership. You have to understand most everything about what you're involved in, and you also have to do so in a way that you're able to make calls that are beneficial to your customers, your staff, the goals and objectives of the company. You know, that all sounds somewhat simplistic, but to facilitate those things, for me as a leader, it really is about attaching yourself as much as you can to everything going on, which requires great relationships with your customers, your vendors, your people internally, your leadership, and every single person that works at the company. No matter how fast we get to each piece of it, it all matters. And to be a good leader, in my opinion, you have to be empathetic to everyone that's around you, and to be able to digest that in a way that from a facilitation standpoint, you're making the call that's not always easy, but you're doing it for the best interest of the entire package as often as possible. I would say and hope that if you're going to be in the entrepreneurial space, that you're passionate about what you do. Regardless if it's passionate about your product, your impact on the planet, or just simply offering something to the people that you care about, whatever it is, you should be passionate about it. Because if you're committed and you're passionate, regardless of the business model, I think you've got the foundation to do something special. Having a trusted relationship with the DMLO and the tax and accounting side of things, what we do is huge and instrumental in allowing us to focus on what we do best. When I look at what we contribute to the city, the environment around us, the people, it's an opportunity to be a part of something great. And we're not flying around with capes and saving people from tall buildings, but at the same time, the people that work here are allowed and have an opportunity to contribute to something that came from a really solid, genuine foundation in a way that they can impact their future. This Quantum Ink thing never got started up for the pursuit of riches. It really always was about creating a community and creating opportunities